If you're a real estate agent and you do not have an email list, today you guys, I want to talk about 6 ways to start your email list from scratch by using social media. If you have not thought about building your email list and you are starting from scratch, first I want to commend you because you are taking a big step that most real estate agents are not doing for their business. And today, you guys, I'm going to show you how this works on any social media platform. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, no matter the platform. I'm going to show you guys exactly how it works in 6 short steps. So let's jump into it. We all know how social media works. Most of our followers are not going to see the content that we post, but it is almost a guarantee that they're going to see you when you show up in their inbox. Plus, we can track our email analytics so we can see exactly what emails were open. Our email analytics is something that we can track that is a guarantee. Even if they don't open our email weekly or however often you are sending your emails, they will definitely see you in their inbox, which is something that we want versus hoping or guessing that they see our post on social media. This is keeping us top of mind and adding a number of touches with our clients, which is exactly what we want for our real estate business. Also, like I say on every real estate video, we do not own any of these social media platforms, so our accounts could be hacked or removed for no reason. And then where does that leave your business? So today, you guys, we're going to talk about the 6 ways to get potential clients off of any social media platform and into your email list. Number 1, we're going to offer something of value in exchange for an email. That can be a buyer's guide, a seller's guide, an Airbnb guide. Most people like to think about investing, so it can be an investment guide. If you work with sellers, you can offer a CMA, you could offer a staging guide, you can customize something specific for their needs. But the thing we want to do, you guys, is offering something of value. Depending on your ideal client, you can also offer a short video. You could, in exchange for their email, you could say, thinking about buying your first home, watch this short video on how to purchase your first home or the 5 steps to purchase your first home. And this is something that you guys can record and have it private on YouTube. And YouTube is free. All of this is free. Everything I'm going to share with you guys today is going to be a free way to start building your email list. Okay, you guys, so we're not going to guess when it comes to what type of lead magnet that our followers may want because we don't want to be too generic. We want to make this specifically for our followers. So you can just take a quick poll or ask your followers and say, how many people are thinking about buying in 2024? How many people are thinking about buying in 2025? Or how many first-time buyers do I have on here who would love to see themselves in a home? Or how many sellers would like a CMA? Or how many sellers are thinking about selling, but they don't know where to get started? So we're going to take a poll, and this will help you really figure out what exactly your followers need, because everybody's followers are different. Every agent is different. Some people work with buyers, sellers, investors. So you have to know how to read the room for exactly what type of lead magnet that you're going to provide. Is it going to be a video? Is it going to be a PDF? That's going to be up to you, but the best way to find out is by taking a poll. So let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is crafting a compelling email. So once you receive their email and you figure out what it is that they want, and someone signs up and say that they want the item that you have, I'm going to show you guys on the next video, I'm going to show you my email that I send weekly to my potential buyers and sellers, and even clients that have already purchased with me, just to keep me top of mind, because we know that most of our business comes from repeat buyers or referrals. So number 2 is once you receive their email, we have to think about what we're going to send them, delivering the item. As we all know, the one email that they will open is the email that is delivering the item that they asked for, which is going to be your guide, your video, or you may decide to provide a short course. There's a number of things that you can deliver, but the confirmation email is going to be the email that they are going to open. So that is the email that you want to make sure you just write something that is super compelling, but something that is going to make them want to open every one of your emails. So I want you guys to think about the confirmation email, because we all know that we're going to open it. Anytime we sign up for something, we're looking for our stuff, like we want our stuff. So I want you to write a subject line that is going to make sure that they open it. And then when you go in to write the copy for this email, you guys, we have ChatGPT. Now, I always say on every video that I am not the best writer. I am a designer. I will design, but when it comes to writing, It's probably going to be a little bit of it's okay mixed with a little bit of Ebonics. Not all the way Ebonics, but but it's not going to be written properly. But today, you guys, we have Chat GPT. So a lot of times I will just go ahead and write out my email, what I wanted to say, plug it into Chat GPT, and I don't always use exactly what Chat GPT writes, but then it helps me to go ahead and craft it better. Now, if you're a writer, go ahead and write it out. But I'm going to show you guys on the next video how I deliver well, first I'm going to show you guys how to set it up to be able to deliver the item for them to sign up, and then how I write my copy for the email that is going to be the item that I am going to deliver and how to deliver it. And in this video, you guys, we are not solving the whole problem. If they are a new first-time home buyer and they are asking for the buyer's guide, we're going to write a little something about, the buyer's guide, but we're going to add if they need further assistance, they can schedule a call with you, or how they can get in touch with you. But we're not going to be pushy in this email. We are just really delivering their item and hoping that they don't unsubscribe, because their email is going to be added to a segment. And I'm going to show you guys the segments on the next video, how to set those up. But you're going to add them to the buyer segment. So if you are having a first-time home buyer seminar, you're going to add them to that. You don't want to be sending a first-time home buyers event to a seller. So you want to be able to figure out, you want to have a platform to separate these so you know exactly what goes to who. I'm not even gonna say if that makes sense, because I know it makes sense. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to set up your segments, but you wanna make sure that you give them their goods that you ask for their email for and you're promised to give them. You wanna make sure that you deliver the goods. So let's hop over to number 3. Number 3, after you deliver the item that you promised them, then we're going to add them to our weekly email. Now, the weekly email is how you're going to have 52 touches in a year, keeping you in front of your followers, because your followers, again, may not see your social media posts. And you guys, like I said before, this works on any social media platform. And you can use any email platform, or if your company offers a CRM, I don't usually recommend to use your company to plug all your information into your company CRM, but you can, it's up to you. But this email is going to be set up on what I use, which is FLODESK. You can use ConvertKit, MailChimp. There's a bunch of them that offer email services. What I love about FLODESK, I use FLODESK, and what I love about FLODESK is it's not limited to how many people that you can have in your email lists. Most of the companies will let you have up to 1,000 for free. But what if your email list grows over 1,000? You guys, if you don't have an email list, I guarantee you have one. You could probably start with friends, family, your sphere of influence. You already have those people's email. Check your Gmail. There's tons of people emails in there already that I'm sure would not mind being added to your email list. So FLODESK is where I send my weekly email. What I love about FLODESK is, one, it's designed by 2 women, so it's absolutely beautiful. You can stay on brand, which we always know that we want to be on brand with our website, with our social media. We want everything to make sense and to all match. We want to stay on brand. So that's one thing that I love about FLODESK. Now you can use MailChimp, ConvertKit. There's a bunch of them that offer email, MailJet. There's a bunch of them that offer email services. What I love about FLODESK, other than it being beautiful, is you can have unlimited subscribers in there. Now, most of the platforms, they can get pretty expensive. Right now, I think I have like 9,000 emails. And if I were using another platform, it would almost probably cost me $200 a month. So FLODESK is $38 a month. If you sign up with the link below, you can get it for $19 a month for the first year, and you get the first 30 days for free. So this weekly email that we're going to send is not going to be your boring email that comes from your brokerage that is all about nothing. How to water your grass in the spring, what flowers to plant. No, we are getting hyper focused on hyper local content, things to do this week, this weekend. A little bit of homes, a little bit of happenings, a little bit from your blog. If you are a YouTuber and you're posting YouTube videos, you guys, I'm gonna show you my email in the next video so you guys can see exactly how to send a weekly email and how to make it compelling so people are opening it. And it's not just, we're getting lost on social media. So we're still taking people off social media and we're getting them into our email list, and we're making sure that they're seeing our content weekly or bi-weekly, I suggest that you guys send a weekly email. And when I show you guys how easy it is, you can do it in probably less than an hour, or you can get your VA or assistant to do it, or you can get your child to do it. If you have a child that you can get put to work, you can have your child do it. So let's move on to number 4. Okay, just a quick interruption, really quick. I promise to keep this video short, sweet, and to the point. If you're getting value from this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe. I never ask for anything. It is free for you guys to like and subscribe. I love adding value to every real estate agent's business. So like and subscribe, but let's move on to number 4. Okay, number 4 is segments. We're going to set up segments in FLODESK or MailChimp. I used MailChimp back in the day, so I do know that they have segments in their email. But FLODESK has it to where you can set it up. You can set up your buyers, sellers, investors. I don't know. You may sell something. I use FLODESK for a number of things. I don't just use it for clients. That's the great thing about it. You can use it for a number of things versus having to pay so much for one of the companies that does not allow you to have, well, they allow you, but they allow you to have as many as you want to pay for. But we have enough. We're spending enough monthly. So FLODESK is what I love because you can have unlimited and you can set up segments. You can actually you can set up a lead page to deliver the item. You can actually set up a monthly, you know how you receive an email? Well, you sign up for someone's email and then they start dripping on you, sending you a weekly email or email every other day. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. But we're going to go ahead and set up segments, like I said earlier. So you have buyers in a segment. So if you are doing something or hosting an event for buyers, or you want to send them our sellers or buyers, if you want to send them out something special, like here is more value. We are always adding value. We're not asking for anything. We're going to give value, and then we're going to give value, and then we're going to ask. We're going to ask if there's we're always going to say if there's anything that I can do to help you buy, sell, invest in our email, in our weekly email. And you guys, again, even if these emails are not being opened, look at how many emails that you see in your inbox. You see them and you may delete them. You may not open them. This is keeping us top of mind for potential buyers and sellers. They don't necessarily always have to open the email, but in FLODESK, I can go in, and I'm sure in other platforms too. I'm only talking about FLODESK. I can go in and see who's opened the email, how many times they've clicked on something, what they clicked on. You know, if we are in Instagram or Facebook, we can probably go in there and see that people are seeing our posts, but how really in depth can you go in and say, okay, this client clicked on wanting to, search homes. Now this is telling me that they're interested in searching for homes or they're interested in selling their home. I can see exactly what they're doing in my email platform from my weekly email. So that'll help me think about maybe I should reach out to this client, give them a quick call, say, oh, I was just checking on you. I don't know. Say whatever you say, but you're getting a firsthand look to see what people are interested in. So segments is something that we want to go ahead and set up in FLODESK. And I'm going to show you guys, I'm not going to say that again. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to set up segments, but let's move on to number 5. Okay, depending on what platform you're using, we want to start with our stories, because stories is a great way to post a poll on Facebook or Instagram. We can post a poll, but anytime you guys post anything on social media, we're not posting just to be posting. I know that Facebook, a lot of times we use it for family to keep up with people, but we still want to sell a little bit because we're selling a little bit on our Facebook business. We're selling all the time on our Facebook business page, but it's okay to post a home on your regular Facebook or LinkedIn, but we're always going to have a CTA. A CTA is a call to action. We want to know, we want to know how we can help you. So we want to have a call to action. And some of the great call to actions can be, if you're a first time buyer and you're thinking about buying in 2024, leave first time buyer, or depending on what city you're in, I'm in Atlanta right now. So I would say something like, tell me which county you'd like to buy in, or what city is your dream city and why. And then once people start posting, I want to live in Alpharetta, or I want to live in, then you can DM them and tell them that you have a guide for Alpharetta, or you have a guide or you could say, learn more about down payment assistance. If you're a first time home buyer, I may have we're adding value. We're adding value. We're going to, try to get them to get in our DMs, or we're going to get in their DMs. So when they say that they're interested in buying an Alpharetta, or, wherever they're thinking about buying, then you can go into their DMs and say, hey, I have a guide for Alpharetta, or here's the information about down payment assistance, or sending them the link from FLODESK, which is going to be the one page for them to go ahead and sign up to get the guide, or I have a video all about the 10 steps to get started to getting into your perfect home in 2024 or 2025. So we're going to always offer value and always have a call to action. So let's move on to number 6 and the last one. Okay, number 6, we are going to collaborate. We're going to find someone to collaborate. Now, this is not just another agent in your market. No, we don't care about that. We're going to find lenders in your area, your favorite title company, attorneys, appraisers, home inspectors, anyone that is going to add value to your followers. You can set up and do a live. You could say, join us on this call or a live, or join us on a Zoom in 2 weeks, or whenever you set it up. But we're going to add value, and we're going to bring someone on. So if you know that but if you know that most of your followers are first-time home buyers, or most of your followers are, and you're going to know this from the poll. We're not guessing. Again, we're not guessing. You're going to know this from the polls. Or if you know that most of your followers are first-time home buyers, then we're going to bring on an appraiser. We can almost have a home buying seminar by having different people who would be included in a home buying seminar. If you want to bring on a credit person, just to get people involved. And again, we are building our list. So we're adding value. And, if you want to learn more about this lender does down payment assistance, or this home inspector is going to talk all about buying your first home, something of value. This is a free way to build your email list. And all of these ways I mentioned, you guys are free. I could go in and start talking about running ads, but we're always going to start with free first. And again, as we all know, we do not own social media. I don't own this platform right here. We don't own any of the social media platforms. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our best to add value to our followers. The followers are already there and it's free again. We're going to entice them by giving them something of value to help them on their real estate journey. In my next video, I'm going to show you guys my weekly email and how I set it up. And I'm going to have something for you guys. I'm going to have something good for you guys, but I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is I send out, how I craft it, how I find all the content for it, and how easy it is to send it weekly. So I didn't say this, but I am Cher Allen with EXP Realty, and I hope you guys found this video useful, and I hope you start working on building your email list by using some of these tactics, or if you have some other ones, leave them down below. But I will see you guys on the next video, and thank you for watching. Alrighty, bye you guys.